and we are here today to discuss about some synonyms and some adjectives. And let's start with our favorite quote. Let's crack it. Yes, here at Unacademy, we believe in cracking up all the problems, literally and virtually, so that we are able to move beyond the obstacles, be it in listening, reading, writing, or speaking section of the IELTS. Now, the best part about IELTS is it has so many aspects in it, and one can never stop learning about it. So, today we are going to talk about some synonyms of commonly used adjectives. Now, whenever we ask each other, how are you? We have been trained to answer, well, I'm fine, thank you. This is what I think my nursery teacher also taught me, and I have been speaking it for like quite a long time. And there are so many people out there who speak the same. How was your day today? Well, it was nice, it was good, it was very nice. This is the extent of the vocabulary we use. On a serious note, we always say very. We add very to it, just to emphasize on the fact or to emphasize on the adjectives or qualities. So the point here is we must understand how to express things. Now, what are adjectives? Describing words, right? So when we are describing something, when we are describing our behavior, when we are describing our emotions, we must know how to verbalize them so as to, be very proficient, to sound knowledgeable, and also create an impact on the listener. And here in IELTS, who is our listener? Yes, the examiner. So the task is to impress the examiner. Okay, let me just check out the comments and how many people have come live. Uh, you can pour in your comments, you can say a hello, you drop in your hi, and you can also, discuss various aspects which you feel like are a cause of concern for you when it comes to synonyms or adjectives. And let's make this class very fruitful and very interactive. Okay, yes, it's here. So I'm still waiting for those comments. And yes, please subscribe to the channel Unacademy Eloquence so that you get live updates, okay, of all the videos which are being uploaded by different educators. And whenever any educator comes online, you will get one notification for the same. Okay, so here we begin our class. Okay, so let's crack it. Let's understand about different synonyms for commonly used adjectives in IELTS speaking and writing. Now you can subscribe to Unacademy using my code ASTHA, AASTHA, and also avail a 10% discount. It's 1 month long subscription, so I think it's one of the best platforms to learn about IELTS, about all the skills of IELTS, whether it's listening, speaking, reading, or writing. And the best part is you get access to so many educators there, okay? And you can listen to their classes, you can ask doubts, and you can attend full courses, full online interactive courses over there, right? So do subscribe to the channel, and you can also subscribe and push the bell button, press the bell button, click on the bell button, which is there for Unacademy Eloquence. Okay. Now, what are adjectives? Discussed, I just now threw light on it that what are adjectives? Now, adjective is the most commonly used type of word in IELTS and which functions as modifiers of nouns. Typically, how does it do that? It describes, delimits, or it specifies the quantity. For example, a beautiful woman, what is beautiful? It is describing that woman. Okay, so this is how adjectives work, and we'll find out more about them through various examples. Now, what is a synonym? Okay, now many people have joined the session. That's great. I'm just looking forward to the comments. Okay, so when I am talking about a synonym is a word or expression with the same or similar meaning, as another word. For example, the words beautiful, resplendent are synonyms and they are used to describe something having great beauty. Okay, she looks resplendent, she is so beautiful. So these are the words which describe something having great beauty. Now, let's quickly understand some words and describing. Okay, great. I think the internet issue has been resolved now. Okay, and we are back again. Just drop in your message and so that I okay, great. We are back and let's discuss about the different words we were discussing. So there was one internet issue over here, so we can
Okay,
describe that it was a
great.
miserable
We are
situation,
back
right? I
and
even felt a
let's
little
discuss
uncomfortable.
about the different words
My
we were
students were
discussing.
heartbroken because the class got off in between,
So there was
and
there
then I
was one
felt
internet issue
little
over here, so we
depressed
can
and
describe
gloomy.
that
But
it was
then
a
I
great. We
realized
are
that
back,
there's always a
right?
silver lining
And
for the
let's
struggle.
discuss
And the next
about
word
the
is
different words
my
we were
students were
discussing
heartbroken.
because
So
the
what is
class
the synonyms
got
for
off in
interesting?
between. So
They are
there was
fascinating,
one internet issue over
tripping,
here, so we can
arresting.
describe that
But
it was
then I
great.
realized
We are
that
back,
there's always a
right?
silver lining
And
for the
let's
struggle.
discuss
And the next
about
word
the
is
different words
my
we were
students were
discussing
heartbroken. So
because
what is
the
the
class.
indolent, slothful, idle, inactive, sluggish? He lifted his dark face, indolent dark eyes. So, an inactive FED and low bond yields are effectively buoying the stock market and driving major US indexes to record highs. Okay, so the next word is great, noteworthy, worthy, distinguished, remarkable, grand, considerable, powerful, much, mighty. Okay, so these are the synonyms for great. And how can you speak that? To hear people call me a word record holder, it sounds remarkable. Mr. Dietz became a powerful advocate for Representative Murphy's mental health bill. So, remarkable and powerful are denoting the meaning of the word great here. The next word is good. Now, this is the
Indolent,
word which is
slothful,
most commonly
idle,
used. How are
indolent,
you good?
slothful,
How is the
idle,
commodity good?
inactive,
How is your day
sluggish.
good?
He
So, what
lifted his
can you
dark
speak instead
face,
of that?
indolent
You can
dark
always say,
eyes. So, an inactive FED and low bond yields are
You can
effectively buoying the
always
stock
say
market and
that's
driving
because
major US
acceptable,
indexes to
okay?
record highs.
It was
Okay, so the
commendable,
next word is
competent,
great,
excellent,
noteworthy,
exceptional,
worthy,
fabulous,
distinguished,
fantastic,
remarkable,
favorable,
grand,
first
considerable,
class,
powerful,
great,
much,
marvelous,
mighty. Okay,
proficient,
so these are the
satisfactory,
synonyms for great. And how can you speak that?
skillful,
To hear people
splendid,
call me a world
stupendous,
record holder, it sounds
super,
remarkable.
superb,
Mr. Deeds
superior,
became a
tip
powerful
top,
advocate for
valuable,
Representative Murphy's
wonderful.
mental health bill.
Okay,
So
so these are the
remarkable
words
and powerful
which we
are
can use
denoting
for
the meaning
good.
of the word
Now,
great
this,
here.
for
The
example, it
next
could
word
be
is
this
good.
immediately. Now, this
Jolene, the
was
word
mindful is most things, but it was
idle,
also
how are you
super.
slothful,
How was
idle,
more socially
inactive,
acceptable and
sluggish.
more fun than
He lifted his
truthful.
dark face,
The US right
indolent
now is a
dark
very
eyes.
favorable position.
So,
So
an
you're saying good position.
inactive
That also
FED
means
and low
good.
bond yields
But
are
favorable
effectively
will
buoying the stock
definitely tell
market
you more
and
about
driving
that
major
word.
US
The
indexes
next
to
word is
record highs.
important.
Okay,
Now I want you
the
to write
next
down
word
your
is
comments and you can
great,
also tell me, you can also
noteworthy,
frame sentences
worthy,
and let me know.
distinguished,
I'm giving you some
remarkable,
examples. You can add more
grand,
to it. So let's make this
considerable,
class more
powerful,
interactive. And
much,
I want all the
mighty.
viewers
Okay,
to just write
so
in their
these
hi
are
or
the
hello
synonyms
so
for
that we at
great.
least
And
have,
how can you
you know,
speak
the
that?
attendance with us
To
that okay,
hear people
people were
call
there
me a
together
word
in this
record
learning
holder, it
community.
sounds
Great.
remarkable.
So now the next word is
Mr. Deeds
superior.
became
Important
a
is the word
powerful
that he
advocate
speaks
for
valuable,
Representative Murphy's
wonderful. I
mental
think it's an
health
important
bill.
work I have
So
to do. So these are the
remarkable
words
and
which there's
powerful
some
are
strong meaning
denoting
behind
the
it.
meaning
We're
of the
talking
word
now
great
this
here.
for
The
example, it
next
could
word
be
is
this.
good.
This was now this
Jolene,
was
the word
mindful is more
slothful,
times, but it was
idle,
also
slothful,
superior or
idle,
more socially now
inactive,
acceptable,
sluggish.
more fun than
He lifted his
truthful.
dark face,
The US right now
indolent
is a
dark
very
eyes.
favorable position.
So,
Okay, so
an
you're saying good position.
inactive
That also
FED and low
good.
bond yields
Now
are
the
effectively
project
buoying the
that
stock
I say
market
is what
and
about
driving
that
major
word.
US
The
indexes
next
to
word is
record highs.
important.
Okay,
Now I want you
the
to write
next
down
one
your
is
comments and you can
great,
also tell me,
noteworthy, worthy, distinguished, remarkable,
you can add more
grand,
to it. So let's make this
considerable,
class more
powerful,
interactive.
much,
And I want all the
mighty.
viewers
Okay,
to just
so
write in their
these
hi
are
or
the
hello
synonyms
so
for
that we at
great.
least
And
have,
how can you
you know,
speak
the
that?
attendance with us
To
that okay,
hear
all
people
people
call
were there
me a
together
word
in
record
this
holder,
learning
it sounds
community.
remarkable.
So now the next word is
Mr. Deeds
superior.
became a
Important is the word
powerful
that is
advocate
important
for
in
Representative
my life.
Murphy's
I
mental
think it's an
health
important
bill.
work I have
So
to do. So these are the
remarkable
words
and
which there's
powerful
some
are
strong meaning
denoting
behind
the
it.
meaning of the word
Now
great
this,
here.
these are the
For
words.
example, the next word is good.
This was
Jolene, the word
times,
idle, slothful, idle, inactive, sluggish. He lifted his dark face, indolent dark eyes. So, an inactive FED and low bond yields are effectively buoying the stock market and driving major US indexes to record highs. Okay, the next one is great, noteworthy, worthy, distinguished, remarkable, grand, considerable, powerful, much, mighty. Okay, so these are the synonyms for great. And how can you speak that? To hear people call me a word record holder, it sounds remarkable. Mr. Deeds became a powerful advocate for Representative Murphy's mental health bill. So remarkable and powerful are denoting the meaning of the word great here. For example, the next word is good. Jolene, the word slothful, idle, slothful, idle, inactive, sluggish. He lifted his dark face, indolent dark eyes. So, an inactive FED and low bond yields are effectively buoying the stock market and driving major US indexes to record highest. Okay, the next one is great, excellent, noteworthy, worthy, distinguished, remarkable, grand, considerable, powerful, much, mighty. Okay, so these are the synonyms for great. And how can you say that? To hear people call me a world record holder, it sounds remarkable. Mr. Deeds became a powerful advocate for representative Murphy's mental health bill. So remarkable and powerful are denoting the meaning of the word great here. For example,
That could be one example. Right. The next one. Glaring into a bottomless mining cycle, the acquisition may seem daring. So it was a very brave decision. It was a courageous decision. Okay? It was very bold of her. It was very brave of her. So this is how she is very daring. She never bothers about others. This is how you're using different synonyms for the word brave. So the next word is bright. Now, what does bright mean? It means shiny, shining, gleaming, brilliant. He's a very bright student. In that case, you are not denoting, you do not mean to say that he shines or he glows, but metaphorically, he is bright. Okay? So, in that case, we can say he is a very bright or brilliant student. Okay? Sparkling, shimmering, radiant, vivid, colorful, lustrous. Okay, and then specifically for the persons, we can use intelligent, knowing, smart, intellectual. Okay, for examples, they were left with vivid memories of him. And the second example, while healthy competition is an intellectual stimulus, a cutthroat environment is disruptive. And now the next word is calm. What does calm mean? Okay, I quickly want you all to write down your comments, and you can also share any synonym which comes to your mind related to the words I am giving you. Okay? What are the different synonyms which come to your mind? Okay, calm. Now, what are the different synonyms for calm? It means quiet, peaceful, still, tranquil, mild, serene, smooth, composed, collected, unruffled, level headed, unexcited, detached, aloof. Okay? So now again depends on the context in which you're using these synonyms. For example, if you're saying you're describing an emotional moment or a moment in which you were just calm, you can always say that was my tranquil state while I was meditating. That was such a serene environment. It was quiet and peaceful. You're describing that. He was a very calm and composed person. Calm and composed generally come together when you're describing people around us. Okay? Okay? So the next word is strong. Okay? Hi, Sawan. Great to see you here in the class. Okay, so fine. So the next word is strong. What are the synonyms for strong? It means powerful, intense, firm, solid, potent. Okay, so these ways you can describe the word strong. For example, she could not predict the intense political climate and debate surrounding Syrian refugees in the US and abroad. Okay, so what you're doing here, you are replacing the word strong with intense. Yes, Sawan, you are giving me the word harmful. Okay, harmful for which word? Specify that this word stands for which adjective, okay, or it is a synonym of which word. Now, the next word is weak. Now, we could be in terms of performance, we could be in terms of looks or physical aspects, right? So we can say frail, feeble, shaky, flimsy, fragile. Okay? So it's the only known member of the group to have feeble arms with two fingers. So here, feeble would mean feeble would mean someone who's very weak and who does not have that energy or stamina to walk or be very strong. Okay, my years in public offices have taught me that progress can be fragile. So here when you're talking about progress, we are talking in terms of weak progress or something which did not go as expected. So here we can use the word fragile. And the next word is dangerous. What are the synonyms? Perilous, hazardous, risky, uncertain, unsafe. Okay? The examples are the most perilous situation came in the fourth when the Giants loaded the bases with one out. So, situation can be perilous means a dangerous situation. He was stuck in a perilous situation when he saw his teacher coming in front of him. Well, that's a very dangerous environment. I don't think you should go over there. It's very hazardous, right? I don't think you should put yourself into a dangerous situation. You should not put yourself into a risky situation, uncertain situation. Okay? The next word is delicious. Now, what are the meanings or synonyms for the word delicious? Savory, delectable, appetizing, luscious, scrumptious, palatable, delightful, enjoyable, toothsome, exquisite. Now, when suppose you go to a restaurant or maybe in aisle section, when you're describing your favorite restaurant in front of the examiner and you have to describe how were the dishes, you can say, well, so XYZ restaurant serves some delectable, mouth-watering, delicious dishes. They are so scrumptious. I enjoy them. They are exquisite. So you are, describing at length, you're describing the taste, you're describing the presentation as well, right? And it's very palatable. Okay? So this is how you're describing the word delicious. The next word is famous. What is famous? What are the synonyms for famous? They are well known, renowned, celebrated, famed, eminent, illustrious, distinguished, noted, notorious. So far, however, there has been no sign of Knight, the famed Indiana basketball coach. So, famed means someone who's famous, someone who's renowned. Well, so and so minister is very renowned in India or in abroad. He is celebrated for his performance. He is famous for his performance. Okay? Ravi is among the most eminent and respected rabbis in the country. The next word is fast. Now, what does fast uh, have common with these words? They're all synonyms. Yes, the meanings, the words are quick, rapid, speedy, fleet, hasty, snappy, mercurial, swiftly, rapidly, quickly, snappily, speedily, hastily, expeditiously, like a flash. Like a flash is a phrase which also is a synonym for the word fast. Like if you want to say that person, okay, we so many of you have must have seen Avengers or some superhero. We see that how they quickly, rapidly take a snap and then they go away. So what did I use? Rapidly, quickly, speedily, okay? And then they go away like a flash. So in this, you are denoting how quickly, how rapidly, how speedily they went away. Fine. Or they, disappeared into the horizon. Some cases, if we say that that person works very speedily, so it could be a positive connotation. But if you're saying, well, he works very hastily, it means he works quickly, but the work is not, up to the mark. So these words also denote the context. Remember, students, we always learn words in context. We should always learn words in context. Okay? So, what are the examples of it? For every snappy sneeze or exchange, there are three or four that feel baggy and half written. He sent a hasty, mistake filled letter to Kent, hoping to lessen the potential damage. Now, as I said, the word hasty would mean something which is done quickly but not in an efficient manner. But when you're saying, well, he completes his work speedily, it means in that case, it becomes something which is very positive. Okay? The next word is serious, which means, or the synonyms are alarming, grave, pressing, pressuring, severe, urgent. Okay? His grave is located at the edge of the settlement and remains a pilgrimage site for extremists. The most urgent tasks involve the key institutions of education, business, and government. Okay, so these were some words which we learned and which we have described, and it's time up for the class. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell you all that my course is going on Unacademy, and today we had a class on essay writing structure. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to have class on opinion and discussion essays. Then we have advantage and disadvantage essays. Then we have on solution and direct essay types, and then an enriching down clearing session. And the timings for classes are 6 to 7:30 p.m. Okay, so if you're already part of Unacademy, then it's wonderful. You can join my classes and you can attend them. We can have live interaction, live doubt clearing sessions every day, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Okay, so see you tomorrow, 6 to 7:30 p.m. And if you're not there on Unacademy, you can subscribe using my code ASTHA, AASTHA, and also avail a 10% discount. Okay, so thank you for being with me. I'm Astha, signing